Welcome back everybody to this Fortnite region challenge where we are trying to get a victory royale in every region. We're in Oceania. This will be a free game video. It's going to be a little bit longer. It's going to show the battle I had to try and get a victory royale here in Oceania. Plenty of eliminations though, so we'll get into this first game. I'm going to drop at our normal spot where we have our free chests. I keep on marking it out, even though I really should know the drop by now. I'm playing on build mode. I found trying to do Oceania on zero build even harder. Maybe the level of playing in Oceania on build mode is a little bit lower, so I did manage to obviously get the victory royale here, but not in this game. That will be the final game of the video. Open these three chests up. Obviously I get a shotgun where I kind of like there. Got some minis, it's always useful. And a decent AR. Okay, let's throw down our shields. Okay, we can see some fighting going on in front of us, so we're just going to jump on that as fast as we can. Try and get some early eliminations. You can see someone else firing there on the right hand side. We're going to drop down in front. We'll use the arc gun here just to annihilate them. Okay, and there is two easy eliminations. Someone else runs around. We'll take too much damage there. Really, we should have built, but no, we got 2% shield and full normal health. This arc gun, especially in this game, I think I overuse. I've not been the biggest fan of it. I have been eliminated by it a lot, so I thought this game, you know what, I'm just going to use it. And I do use it to my advantage. This is a double figure elimination game. There'll be 2 double figure elimination games in this video, and then a 9 elimination game as well. Obviously I do like getting these shields. Okay, got some more small pots, which is useful. The free chest spawn here is always nice as well. Sometimes I do like having the big ammo crate instead of the chest. And here we're going to pick up a gold pistol and decide to take it instead of my AR, because obviously here I have got the arc gun, which will come in handy for anything from with distance. And jump down here, and up we go. So you've seen me pretty much use the same route in each one of these games. I think it's a thing I've picked up from pros, is obviously follow your same loot path. You know exactly where your chests are, you know where you're going next. I see some builds there, which is, again, this is nearly 300 ping, and I am managing to get a little bit of building in. I'll jump down, shoot the feet. Again, ideally aim to the head, aim for the body, a lot more better chance for eliminating somebody. But you can see there, you see the little bit of lag there. I was walking into the tree, and we fired out. We've got 4 eliminations, 45 people up. Again, we can see behind us that there is shots. And that's I do like playing with audio visual on. It's a really good way if you're trying to play in either way, really. If you're trying to play conservatively, you know not to go in the direction of shots, but if you're trying to get some eliminations, you just follow it around. You can see here someone's building in metal, so I know exactly where they are. You can see, again, not a real player, a bot, and that's an easy elimination to get our 5th elimination of the game. I'm closing in on 20,000 total eliminations in Fortnite, about 400 off, so I will most probably hit that next season. Obviously still 2 or 3 weeks of the season to go, so there is a chance I could get it done this season, but I might do something a little bit different to get to the 20,000 eliminations. I might do a live stream where I have 100 left and I've got to get 100 eliminations in the stream. I won't do like you see a lot of streamers do. If I don't get 100 eliminations in this game, I will never play Fortnite again. But I won't do that, because I don't want to set myself a goal of 4 hours and then get like 20 eliminations. You can see here we used our launchpad again to fly over. I'm going to head towards NPC we can hire. Done this a lot in these region challenges. Go straight for Lion, straight through the door. There we go. We pick him up. He's rocking the Julies, and obviously you do get splashed every now and then if you need it, which is really useful. You'll see that in the final game where I actually double up and also become a boss. I've seen more this last couple of weeks, obviously since updates, but a lot of people are not taking the medallion now with the bosses. They're just taking the weapon and the jug. Okay, let's switch my builds over there. In the final game where I get my victory royale, I actually do take the medallion, so players know where I am at all times. Okay, get my pistol out again. Just let them walk towards me. There they are. Fire that off and get the pistol elimination. Playing this game about 8 o'clock in the morning UK time, so it's about 11 o'clock in Sydney, I believe, at this time. So it's not like I'm in a game with just solely bots. 11 o'clock is sort of peak gaming hours really for people. So you fly over to Humble Hills, which I do like visiting. Obviously you can upgrade your follower, get the arc gun out, use the shotguns and get the elimination. See, there's a splash, always useful, get that health back up, not having to use any of the shields. Obviously I've just got the small pots here. You can see someone building up, so we've got a real player here. Chase them down. They have sped quite quickly actually. Jump up over onto the house. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Again, this is the time where maybe actually a proper AR would come in handy. You can see someone running down the hill there. We're going to chase them down quite quickly, or we're just going to let them, I think we're actually just going to let them flow here. You can see there's 2 people now down by the river, and this person, I'm guessing this is a bot. You can see there's the lag from the ping, 300 ping. They are bopping all over the place. Okay, this is a real player. They've built up really quickly, and they're just taking an arc. They just took that arc gun right to the face. That was obviously, for once, not an AI player. Okay, we got hit there. They're shooting us through. They're shooting us through the bush there. I can see again. I think this is a bot. Yeah. There we go. That's another elimination. We're into double figures. We're at 10 with 15 people left. Okay, let's throw the bubble down and up we go over here. obviously it keeps on changing where everything's placed. Did miss out on a few eliminations there, as you can see in the distance. But there was 2 people fighting, and now I'm just going to go into the city, Barwood City. You can see someone firing at me from behind. Again, just looking out for them. I'm playing this at the moment on a big screen TV, but playing on the bed. I'm not on my normal actual streaming setup here, so that's why there's no commentary. This is all done in post. Obviously some recordings, when I do like F1, I do record the audio as I play. You can see people fighting here. That's an easy elimination. Again, that's just a bad battle by them, and we pick up our 12th elimination. Again, upgrade of a shotgun here. I get very excited because yes, I see some purple. Okay, we're into 12 eliminations. 8 people left. We got very happy with the elimination count at this point. In my head here, I'm thinking, okay, I need to get ready for endgame. Obviously, with it being skill-based matchmaking, I'm not against super sweat, super builders, so I do feel a little bit confident to fly a bit more in. And on top of the building, and then fall into the building. You can see shots are forward. Gonna do a little bit of building in a second. See, I was going to jump down there, but obviously I could see, but I was going to lose. Lose some health. There's no point in that, so let's build up. Again, I'm an expert builder. I do manage to build a little tower for myself. And see, this is when the pressure gets up on these region challenge videos. There's a chance, but you know, I could get this one done. This took me a lot less time than Middle East, which I'm happy for. I can see here, trying to knock down that build. That person is gone. I don't know why I'm still fighting here, and obviously shooting my own. Base is now useful. Again, they've obviously locked it off with the door, with the land there. So even if I did shoot down there on there, they weren't going anywhere. Down to 7 people left, 12 eliminations. I mark. It's what I always do. I always mark off where I'm going to land, need to get to next, and let's fly over there early. Let's get across. Quick rotation. Obviously, I've seen in competitive, a lot of people now are not doing these long flights, which you just get picked off of the air. Up high, there's a players or players nearby. This will be the 13th elimination now. Let's just laser them. You can see this arc gun just melts, and there we go. There's 5 people up, 13 eliminations. I'm thinking to myself here, could I get to 15, which would be my highest elimination count of the season. My highest elimination game of all time is 23 eliminations. Oh, someone picked up the Batmobile. Didn't notice that. Okay. Again, 5 people left. Let's get to the next zone. Let's get into the zone. We are a little bit ahead of where we want to go. Do take a little bit of storm damage there, but we have picked our spot. That's where we're going to go. That's where we're going to build up. I think I misjudged that there. Gone to the right, on to the left there, and let's fly up and let's get to the top. Going to park ourselves up here with 4 people left. At this point, I'm sweating it a little bit. You can see the building's getting a little bit faster. on 300 ping. I'm very, very happy with that. Obviously, I'm not going to win any war battle. I'm actually saying I'm not going to win any war battle on my own decent ping. I think on some of these region challenges it has come down to the amount of bots in my game and a little bit of luck, and that luck comes in clutch in the third game in this video. Just fire this off. It doesn't go anywhere, unfortunately. Just gonna look down. See a player, actually they're moving to my left. I didn't notice it. Obviously when I was playing there was a player there and they are flying down. That is the player I saw on the left hand side of my screen. We're on to the final three. I feel like we've got ourselves eliminated. Our follower's been eliminated, Kingston, which again we have been using the NPCs to our advantage. It does make players fire off of them. Again, I don't know why I'm going across the water here. It's really poor of me. I can see players built up there on the right hand side. I do feel like I've got the chance of beating them here. I do build up and this is my mistake. Try and do some edits. I've got a simple edit on here. I think it's a thing I need to work on a lot, is maybe actually going into some practice some building in like playgrounds. Do they still have playgrounds? I don't know. I kind of only do Deathlands in what they call playgrounds. I don't know what they call it now. He's just floating down the bottom here. 3 people left. Obviously there we can see that someone has actually picked up the medallion. They are right on top of us now. So this is us getting eliminated here in 3rd place. They're just going to pop up above us. Poor by me. Left a gap and there we are. They were eliminated. And I'll see you in the next one. Hello everybody, let's get straight into doing this commentary for the 2nd game of this 3-game video. This is another 3rd place, plenty of eliminations in this one as well. So as you can see, we're going to land where we normally land. Spin round. And it's a really good place to land because there's plenty of chests, plenty of materials. There's some slow barrels in different places, but I do enjoy getting these 3 chests to begin with. I can see some fighting off there to the left, which we're going to get straight into. Get a few mats and away we go. Let's quickly head over in this direction. Again, we're not really focusing too much on builds. We will get over there at some point. And I swap my shotgun out. And I do find some minis which I will pop in a second, I believe. Yes, there we go. Simple gameplay, that's all you need to really do. Get your minis up and let's just fly over to this cabin. Land up high. Shot down. Get these 2 barrels just to give us that extra 20 shield. Some more minis. Again, I'm playing this with no headphones on, obviously I'm recording in post, and for some reason I don't know why I'm not playing with headphones on, so I'm just using really the visual audio here. And we get the backpack, which is what we want to fly around. See a couple of builds up there. I'm just going to grab these mats. Again, we don't want to spend the entire game harvesting mats, so we just go in there and we get our mushrooms. Very slow start to this normally. We do like to get a few eliminations within here. I can see fighting off there. Let's get ourselves in full shield. and go for our double shotgun, which we do like to do. This is when we need to look to see where we've just flown straight into a tree. And just looking off to see where those people were fighting. Also, we do have a launch pad there. Again, just hunting around. 4 players. And nothing going on over here, so this is one of the slower starts to a game for me. I do obviously pick up more eliminations as the game goes on, and as I mentioned before, this isn't free victory royales. This is the process of trying to get it done in Oceania on build mode as well. I tried on 0 build and it was just impossible with the lag and stuff and aim. I do get, I wouldn't say outbuilt, I mean outskilled really in a lot of these games. I'm not a fantastic builder, but I can build when I need to. You would think after playing since season 0 I'll be better at building, but I'm not, and that's what you just have to deal. I just have to deal with. I'm approaching 20,000 eliminations, about 400 off now, and as I mentioned in the first game that I will be doing a live stream to get to the 20,000 eliminations. Yeah, I'm going to drive over to Humble Hills, where hopefully we can pick up some eliminations. Actually, drive around just a little bit slower around here just to see if we can pick up someone, and there we have it. Not exactly sure where they are. I think they are above, so we're just gonna again loot or get a little bit more gold. Hopefully they will appear. You can see they're fighting. And they just jump up below us. This is a lucky one really. This is obviously a bot. But for some reason I'm running from a bot, but there we go. They're either a bot or they're on the same level as building and stuff as me. Again, I've seen where they're going. They've obviously got up high. Chase down this first elimination, and I've gone into the pool, and this is when you know they're a bot, because why would you do that if you know? Oh, see, so take some shots. Again, people could be the judge if that was a bot or not, but that was far too much damage for a bot to do to me. It needs to be better. I have to break that wall down. Get some, but I've got to play smarter. Get the shotgun reloaded. Again, did see a shot there off to the left. I'll get over there quickly, get the elimination. Drop down, drop around. GG. And you can see that's where the lag comes in. Just get that elimination, I think. One of them was a real player, because obviously someone's built up furthest down. I would say the one problem with this mist is the fact that you cannot see it through it, so yes, it gives you pretty much gets you with a full shield, but you can't exactly see much. So obviously, if you've got someone who's good at the game, or even half decent at the game, they could eliminate you while you're in that mist. Especially if you, I think everybody pretty much uses visual audio now as well. So unless they are, if they sneak up on you, obviously you cannot see footsteps if you are sneaking. Which I think anybody who's watching any Fortnite videos knows what you can and can't do. And you see, the rift normally is for hide and seek, so you disappear. Again, as I said before, I will get a follower, especially on these higher ping games. It's always useful to get a follower. Just at the 3 elimination mark, obviously we do get a few more eliminations here. I think this is the 9 elimination game. Obviously down on the 13 from the last one, but still, I feel 9 is a good elimination game. As you can see, trying to get an angle here and take them down. They've already taken quite a few bit of damage, and that's a good elimination from me, especially on this higher ping and from that distance. So there we are, up to 5 elims. We do have a special chest up here. We're going to drop down. That's a sniper. Find the sniper a bit more useful in build mode than I do in zero build, but on this level of ping there's no point. I can see someone building up there, and this is a real player again. They do take a couple of shots at me. I built up, do a little simple edit there, and eliminate them with a flying shotgun shot. Again, this one though, this is a bot. This is quite obviously a bot. Let's see, follow, and there we go. There's another elimination, and we are up to 7 very quickly. Again, we've just landed at this right spot and just annihilate them with the AR, and there's 8 eliminations. Obviously, let's grab the upgrade of the shotgun. A pretty good circle here for us. Obviously we can do quite a bit from here. Mats are full, and that's what we need. So again, we don't need much harvesting, especially if you can take some bots out early, because they are harvesting machines. See, someone's obviously built that with a nice little bit of a simple edit. In the olden days I would have just jumped into a trap tunnel there and got myself eliminated, but obviously traps are not in this season. I'm going to fly over somewhere else. Let's get into zone. So brick is building there, so there may have actually been a person there. I did not notice them, because that brick should not have been building this late. You see some building up to the left there, and we're just going to stack ourselves up here. I'm going to head over just to see what's going on, and it's nothing. I'll see someone had perched there for a second. We are trying to hunt down eliminations here. There's the arc one there to our right. Now I just hit these barrels for the XP. I think at this point I'm actually at 200. Not 200, I've finished the power pass at this point. Yeah, I'm still trying to get the XP. I do like, actually, in other games I'm playing a lot of NHL, and they have an XP path on that as well, but it's free. but after you get the main prize, there's levels after that, just for collectibles and free players, which you can actually sell on the auction house. So even though you finish the main part of the XP path, you still got something to play for. So you can build your coins up and stuff like that. They've been doing a Be a Pro series for NHL 26, and I've not been enjoying it. I will be recording over the next couple of days the next episode of it, where I'm actually going to play longer periods, because I'm down on the 4th line and I need to get a total score of 80, and that's not going to happen if I get one shift a game. So I'm going to change it up a little bit and see if that helps, because I'm really hoping to go live with that one in the coming weeks. Won't be next week, as I do have a university assignment to do. Mature students studying law and criminology, and I've got an assignment due, so it won't be next week, but the following week I do have a week off from work as well, so I hope to get at least 2 live streams in that week. Obviously I've still got university work to do, but I really want to get back to streaming, and NHL and F1 are most probably the ones I will be doing. May do a Fortnite one if I can't get Asia done within the next week or so. I do also want to stream Arc Raiders as well, but I think I need a little bit more practice on Arc Raiders. So we jump down here, someone builds up, so obviously we'll play it, and they've just flown away, and we're just sitting here, a car there to our right, still people running around in cars in endgame. Appreciate it. Obviously they're also looking for the victory royale. I think it's the reason why Fortnite got rid of a lot of the cars. The amount of cars on the track has lowered, and there's me. A good elimination. Again, the car took him out. I got there first. Again, taking a little bit of store damage here. Should have really flown a little bit earlier. Down to 4 people left. Again, I'm commentating on a large screen here rather than on my gaming screen. So I'm on my bed at the moment, trying to just get this audio done for a longer video. This is when we get eliminated, isn't it? Yeah, 3rd place. So let's get in to our victory royale game. Here we go. We're gonna drop in normal position. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, good amount of elimination here, but also at the same time we have some luck at the end. Some amazing luck. I haven't actually gone into replay yet to see. Well, you'll see at the end. I've not gone into replay yet, but let's drop. Very happy to get Oceania done. Again, as we've done in previous games, we've landed here. This could be a real player. Our aim is awful, but we do get that one elimination quickly. We do get a backpack, and we do get an SMG, which I think I've used in this game. Load the pan down, pick up the better weapon. Again, struggling to get from there, and we're going to fly over. We're going to fly over here. to get the barrels because we've not got our small pots, which is smart for once. We've got no shields, but we do now have 20. Move everything around. We've obviously got a shotgun, but when you're on higher ping and your skill level's down, the pump is most probably not the best, because the pump you've got to hit your shots. Obviously with the faster firing shotguns, if you're not great at the game, that's why I do recommend them over pump. But if you've got reasonably good aim, use the pump. I get lucky there. See, this is what I meant about pump, especially on higher ping. I think I hit another shot there and nothing happened. See, right down low there. I think that was a bot as well, so you should not be getting that low against a bot. That's embarrassing, but here we go. You can see, as I mentioned earlier, about the shield mist of the fizz mist. You can't really see through, you can see just about the edge of the river there. But we are on full shields and full health. We'll head up here. Do eliminations again. At this point, I think that's not just for XP, that's for actually some materials. Even though, as you can see from the other two games, our gameplay, we're not a heavy builder. We do see some building in this one and some smart plays, but when to disengage. In this type of game, there's no it's not bad to disengage from a battle, because you never know. If you are not confident on your skill level, disengage, reset. Because maybe you're actually better from distance than you are from up close and personal. Some mini shields, which is great. Hit the tree again. I'm guessing by now everybody knows you dip in and fly under like that. And we're going to get a follow-up. And also here we have a boss. So we're going to take out the boss quickly. Hush. As I have mentioned in previous videos, that is it worth getting a medallion? I do take the medallion here, which I know a lot of people wouldn't, because it gives away your position. But I will take that AR. We're just going to use the double barrel shotgun here. We are going to take the medallion and we're going to swap out the minis for a kick, and there we go. Obviously here you are able to run about quite a bit. I do, because we're looking for an upgrade of a shotgun. Feeling confident in this one. So I did want an upgrade of the shotgun, but unfortunately that's not going to happen here. And we're just going to fly in the zone. And I just drop a little bit short, we're going to head up into this area. See that thunder clock there, is that the Voyager. I can't really remember what it's called. I've been following the storyline, but also at the same time not following the storyline. Because obviously he's been eliminating people, hasn't he? We're just in the middle of the game. I've not seen it happen. It's not happened to me. Again, looking for that shotgun. Can't get it. Whenever he's got those mats, upgrade the shotgun, and there we go. Go behind. I think we're going to jump in a rift. Here we are. We're going to take the golf cart. Again, I just mentioned, but this is a higher elimination game. It's going to take us a little bit of time to get to the next zone. Two people, two eliminations. I think, I'm not sure how many's up. We're going to drop down here on someone building up. Someone sort of getting themselves in. They've built a box around. Use our ability to get into the box. And I got lucky there. I got very, very lucky, but there's 3 eliminations from Q Kingston. And someone built up there, and we just annihilate them with this AR. So that's 4 eliminations. We're top 21. We are going to quickly drop the chug and pick up the big pot, and away we go. Let's fly over. Oh, we've got a very useful rift. Let's use that and get out of here. Fly over to our next zone and see what we can do. 4 eliminations into top 20. Gonna land on this person's head. Waited, and that's, yeah, we got that elimination stone. Again, crack their shield. And there we go. And they've actually got some really decent weaponry there. So just 5 limbs at the moment. We could have had more. Put down the shield mist. I think the reason they do that a lot as well, especially if you've got maybe a chug and stuff like that, is the fact that you're using it so another player can't use it, which is quite sneaky, but again, it's worthwhile. As we see, field play here. They're built quite small, and we just go boom. Let's get it here. That's a peely. Now we'll take them. They're trying to take it to Kingston, and we'll get an upgrade of a shotgun. Nice shot there by that person. Hiding behind the tree, we're trying to take a couple of shots at the tree. We just annihilate them from here. This is obviously a bot, but we'll take the eliminations, 7 eliminations, there's someone else appearing to our left. Hi, and we do take some good shots here, if I remember correctly. Some good shots. Again, they're trying to use the sniper, but they poke their head out. And we head over because we know we've cracked their shield, so let's get over there. And drop down. And that person just jumps up, so that's, I think that's a real player as well. They just jump up suddenly and they're taking shots at us. We go down low, but our shotgun is better. I got nervous there. I thought I was going to blow this one. Chug up to full health. Very, very close, top 7, 8 eliminations. So again, this is when the heart starts pumping. Pick up an easy elimination. There we go. There's 9. We go alongside top 6. Shots off. Let's build up and get up here. Do take shots there. We start to panic now. Sort of a little bit of a panic build. Thank you, Kingston, for that little shot there. Taking the jug. Again, someone having that person to stay up here. Let's power up. So hopefully they will take shots. And up high. I see they didn't appear on our visual audio because they are obviously sneaking or crawling or and we just fly into zone. We don't mess with that. I see they take a few shots at us, but obviously their aim is on the same level as ours when it comes to flying. Let's get into zone. Slow it down and just drop down. Okay, we get our elimination, so I have my headphones turned off, which is great. So again, that's the 10th elimination, and we're in top 4 position. Decisions here. Again, this is not smart. You shouldn't be doing this. Do pick up the arc gun there. Top 3. We're going to build up here, get ourselves into a nice little position. If we get that video, I have no idea why I decided to pick up that, but here we go. I'm going to build up here, a little bit of building, again in wood, not smart. There we go, build up high, make sure everything's loaded, do grab the arc gun, move it around, and this is when the look comes in, and we get the virtual real. No idea what happened to them. I will take a look in replays, and if I can find what happened, I will add it to the end of this video. If not, thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in Asia if we can get it complete. Goodbye. Yeah, so from the look of this, they just died to storm, which is unfortunate, but I'll take the virtual real. As I said, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.